What's your name?
Greg Freer.
Greg Freer. Okay, so this is Greg Freer, and I want to hear what your comments are from today.
I don't understand why they're doing this to Kumar. Like I stated earlier, you've got a store right up the street over here, you've got another store over here. Actually, two other stores over here, and then another one over here that are all allowed to do this. And like Jason was saying, it's not about the beer. It's about Kumar being told that he cannot do something without just cause, just reason. They're just telling him no. And I personally want to know why. Why can't he do it? What if it was a 16-ounce Pepsi? It's not beer. It's him being told that he can't do something. He's very well loved in this community. I come down here, my kids come down here. He helps people in the community. His whole family is a very loving family, and I just don't understand why they are doing this to him and singling him out. I really feel that it's wrong. And like Jason said, if we're going to allow them to do this to Kumar, well, what are they going to do next?
Exactly. This is the first step.
They're going to tell me I can't wear flip-flops in public because I have open-toed shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's that petty. It really is that small, that petty, and I don't agree with it. I don't like it. And I hope a lot of people aren't thinking that it is about a beer, because it's not about a beer. It's about Kumar's right to do something when other stores in his neighborhood are allowed to.
It is right. When you push against somebody. If they step back, like, okay, fine. What do? You push again, and then they step back. Okay. Well, at some point, you got to push forward because you're losing ground.
Right.
If you just keep pushing back on the little things, all of a sudden, it's a lot of little things, and there's your liberty. It's gone.
Yeah, you lose everything. It has to stop here. And not just because it's an election year and people are trying to get elected, but because it's wrong.
Right.
And we can't let the government come down and step on us like that and tell us what we can and can't do without just cause. They need to have some sort of reason behind their decision, and I don't think they do. And I don't think they're giving Kumar the good answer.
They're not.
And that's the way I feel.
They have nothing backing it up. They're just saying, we don't want you to do this.
Exactly. And well, then okay, then go tell these other stores they can't do it either, because he is still selling beer, he is still selling liquor, he's selling groceries. So to come in and tell him you can't do that one item without a reason, it's not right, and it doesn't make sense.
Right. Totally agree. Thank you so much for your comments. I appreciate it. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Okay, we're here now with Matt. Matt wants to put some comment forward on what his thoughts are from today's speech. What do you think, Matt?
I thought it was good. To be honest, what people are more focused on what's going on in politics these days than what they used to be in the past. I actually work for the state, and for what I do, we have voted against what the state was trying to push upon us, and there's 250,000 of us against the state, and 69% of us voted no against what the state was doing. The city council should think twice about going against the people in Yuba City and Marysville, because not only are people more focused these days than they were in the past, people are more aware of what's going on around them and more notified of what's being brought to them. So, city council needs to think twice on what they're thinking about or what they're doing on everybody around them.
People are paying attention.
Big time.
Yes.
And then you got guys like me that are going out and notifying coworkers that I work with, and my coworkers tell other coworkers of what's going on in the community. So it's getting more aware of what the city's being done.
Appreciate that. That's what it takes, spreading the word. So appreciate you, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you.
Another one.
People taking, look at this, people taking fans off for Jason.
Great. Hi, sir. What is your name?
I'm Matt.
Hi, Matt. Another Matt. Let's hear your feedback from today.
It was a good talk. It was good to see someone look out for us. You don't see that very often. Usually you see someone want to look down at you, and usually for traction. So, but yeah, good to see that. He's got my vote.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Good. Got to push back sometime, huh?
That's right.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
He's the one that talked to right here.
Oh, you're the spokesperson.
Yeah, if I had
You
a haircut, I probably would. But he's the son.
What do you think? What do you think about all this? You think it's discrimination?
I mean, if other people or if other stores not too far away can do it, I believe Kumar should be able to do it. That's the main thing.
Thank you. Appreciate it. How about you?
I'm supporting Jason Reichert for City Council because I believe in living under the Constitution and I hate petty tyranny from the city. So, Jason Reichert for City Council. He knows his Constitution, how important that is.
Haven't come back yet?
My name's Thomas Burns. Thank you.
Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it.
I might have to edit some of that.
LaDonna, do you have any comments from today? Do you have any comments, feedback?
Yeah. Am I on camera?
Yeah.
Hi. Do you want me to look at you or the camera? Oh. I just thought it was real interesting that he's. It sounds like he's really standing for the people, and I like that. I like it when you hear a candidate who wants to hear what we have to say, and I really feel like he's open to listening, and that's refreshing. So it's nice to know that he's a candidate for us. That's what it sounds like, and that's what's important. I like that he's standing up to people in the the city council and in the government and making them accountable. That's what we want.
Right. Excellent. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Because I didn't say something.
Yes, thank you.
I am a tenant and almost a family member to Kumar. I have my own feelings about it. I don't feel that Kumar should be singled out. To me, I feel it's discriminatory. If he has to turn away people to go to a different place to buy the same product and it's within feet. There's a store here that have houses. He's very connected to his, his community, and I just don't feel it's right. And so, I think they should reconsider. And if you make a mistake, admit to it and redo it. So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, you ready?
For the people, let us know what you think, where you stand.
I'm no good speaking, but sorry about that.
But you support Kumar.
Yeah, he's my little brother. I support him. That's why we are here. We want to, whatever he needed, they're supposed to give to him. I just want that. And the councilor, Jason is a really nice guy. I want to everybody give to him vote. Give to him everybody support to him.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I think that there is definitely somebody at the city that needs to be fired for discriminatory practices against one business owner, picking and choosing who can succeed and who can't. It's discriminatory practices. When you do something to one business owner over another, that's discrimination.
Right.
That's how I feel. And I think that some heads should roll and some people should be fired.
Thank you. Appreciate your comments. How about you, Larry?
I have to agree with her. I think that the city is out of touch with reality and targeting one specific business for a, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Why do you have a business within a couple thousand feet that everybody can do the same thing but him and sell the same product? They're just, it's out of control. It's out of control. Thank you.
Thank you. Say something on Kumar's behalf?
Yeah, I have not too much speak English. I say the more God blessing the Jensen because he support is my brother. In all Indian community, he likes the Jensen is the God blessing.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Appreciate it. Okay, Liz, what are your thoughts from today?
Well, I'm just glad to see somebody come out to stand up for the rights for the little guy in the business community here, because that's what supports the whole area. You start hassling businesses and restrict their rights and everything, and it hurts the whole community. But as far like Jason was saying, if it's not him, it's going to be somebody else. It's going to be you or I or and these bureaucrats that are not elected by the people, they're appointed by a city council. They're not accountable to us directly. They think they can just make any kind of a law, like the EPA does that. They're not an elected, you know, and so they just think, well, I'm going to make this law, and that's just what I want to do, and you can't stop me. And if you're going to try and stop me, you're going to go broke trying to correct it. And that's the way these people think. So I'm really proud of Jason stepping up and Kumar for stepping up for their rights. I mean, this is a very small issue, thing, but it's a huge issue. And that if they're going to pick on one person, they need to have everybody stand together and say, no, you're not going to do that. And so if it starts like something small like this, I'm just glad to see the people we got here standing up for one man's rights. Because I know they'll be there for me. If somebody starts to step on my toes and start restricting my rights, they're going to have my back too. So that's why I'm taking my time here. Everybody's time is valuable, So, but if everyone takes a little bit of time and we help each other out and stand by each other, we'll make this work. Something's going to happen. I'm just proud of Jason taking his time and standing up for Kumar. And I know if I need him, he'll be standing up there for me, and I'll be right there standing up for him too. So that's the way this country was founded. We've got to help each other out and slow down this repressive government. It's just gotten too far. It's ridiculous. So we're going to keep up the good fight, and I'll be there supporting him.
Thank you.
Can you edit that part out?
This is an edit out.
I think the real key with Kumar is, right now, I can go in the store and buy a 24-ounce Corona, if they have them, and bring it out here and put in a paper bag and drink it.
Or whiskey.
Or I can go in there and I can buy a 12-ounce Corona, if they had it, and come out here in a paper bag and drink it. But I can't buy a 16-ounce one, the one in between. And it's just ridiculous, and it's a decision made by incompetent executive management in the city, and they won't back off of it because they all sit there and support each other. They wrote a letter to ABC recommending that it be denied. If they wrote a letter today recommending that it be approved and Kumar reapplied, I'm sure it would be approved. But they're not going to back off because they're knuckleheads. They get paid by the month no matter what they do or don't do. So that's basically my comment.
So I just want to say that I stand 100% behind my husband. I think what he's doing is long overdue. Somebody needs to stand up for the people. Somebody needs to have a voice in this community. Speak for the people. Kumar didn't see it fit to go himself to city council because he did like everybody else does. You get slapped on the hand, you're like, okay, fine, I'll take it. I'll step back, I'll just sit here and stand by and let my government oppress me. He didn't have the courage to stand up on his own, but guess what? Jason does, and he's going to do it on his behalf because it's not right. You stand up for somebody who isn't able to do it for themselves. You do that because it's compassion, it's what we do for one another. And his whole message about this is where we came from, the foundations of our country. It's built. It's a government by the people and for the people. Where is that in this situation? It's not for the people in this situation. It's for one individual, as far as I'm concerned. And what have you accomplished with this decision? Where is the benefit? Who in this community is benefiting from one guy who can't sell an item that they can just walk down the street a little ways and get somewhere else? You're oppressing him. You're taking away part of his income because why? You want to do this. You want to get your thumb and put it on this one little person, and how is that going to affect you and this city? How is that going to make this city a better or safer place? I really want to know the answer to that question. Just ask yourself, what have you accomplished? Plain and simple. Thank you.